great ideas are a dime a dozen, right? Um, and I have this argument with my brother, co-founder, partner of the last 20 years, a lot, because for me, there's like this 80-20 principle of like, I know lots of people who worked incredibly hard on the wrong idea. They didn't get far in life. Like you have to, like the hard work has to be applied to the right thing. And then you have this opposite problem of people who are only the dreamer. Like they're only thinking up the good idea, and then they're pretending like the good idea was enough. And maybe they feel owed of like, this is such a good idea, it should come together for me. Or maybe they like I've been guilty of like I've dreamed what the future can be like so much. I almost got like the dopamine hit of it that it like lowers my urgency now or something. Um, so you guys have a fantastic idea. It's obviously like resonating, especially with mothers in general. And then comes the hard work of actually getting it on a shelf and getting people to hear about it and these kind of things. When you think about some founder listening today who has been able to do enough, I don't know, customer validation or things to not just be like drinking their own Kool-Aid around their own boardroom table with their co-founders, like they legitimately have something. And now it's time to execute and scale. What's one of the rookie mistakes you see there?
There are a few philosophies here. A couple of the philosophies are get your MVP, get your minimal viable product out there to the world and iterate over time. Test and learn, just ship it. And I'm not in that camp. I'm a believer that today's consumer can sense detail and care much more, and they're much more savvy in it. And that you need to, yes, you have the idea, and you need to craft and hone and refine and touch it as many possible times, like cycle it a lot. Ask, be unapologetic around the asking, and like love and embrace the unvarnished, candid feedback. It hurts, but just deal with it. And sometimes you have to say, no, I'm going to put that one on the shelf. They don't get it. But I love the 80-20 rules. Like 80% is my vision, and 20% I'll listen and I'll get some feedback on refinement, but it's really my idea. And so I think that most founders are in the former camp. They're like, oh, just get it out the door and we can figure out over time. No, you can't. You cannot figure out brand over time. Not brand with a big B. You can't figure that out. You can't figure out your story. You can't figure out your why. You can't figure out. Yes, you can modify and evolve and edit your product over time. And those are refinements that are iterative over time. And that's like newness and innovation. And then we've listened to you, but not at launch. You can't get that wrong.